Shakakapow. Brucey, Buddy Brucey. Brucey. Shakakapow. Stormy Ninja. Ninja Pow. Buddy Ninja. Shakakapow. Ching, baka boom, ding, bang. Ninja. Oh, ninja snacky. Snacky fandom, dicky, bagada bing. Shakali. Baga bing, dang. Spidey. Oh, Spidey Heidi. Spidey cannot hide. Spidey. Hello. Magi bang bong bang. Dojo, hello, bada bing bang bong. Yeah. Dojo, Shakakapow. Oh, rough, tough. Ruffy. Oh, bagidi bing bang bong bala bing. Pow, pow, chuku. Oh, Oi, Jacob!
Oh, hi. You're still here. Welcome. Sit down, please. So today we are on our second week of the Shakakapow Christmas calendar, and we are going to take a look at Tokyo Ghost. I promised you guys I would do something besides horror, so today's story is more of a dystopian, post-apocalyptic sci-fi comic. And Tokyo Ghost is written by Rick Remender and illustrated by Sean Murphy. And we talked about Sean Murphy before when we were doing The Wake. Now, in that one, I could not show you too much because that would have spoiled the story. Here today, I will show you a little bit more of Sean Murphy's style. And also, I want to mention Matt Hollingsworth, because he does an excellent job on the coloring of this comic book. Now, so Tokyo Ghost. Before we get into that, I just want to tell you a little bit more about Rick Remender. Rick Remender, I would say, is probably one of the best comic book writers of the last 10 years. He did Low. He also did the Uncanny X-Men, which is super good. It's more of a dark, mature X-Force X-Men story. And he also did Seven to Eternity. Now, very typical Remender is that he will just throw you in there, and he doesn't give too much explanations in the beginning. He doesn't kind of give you a lot of exposition. You just like bam into the story, and you're just in for the ride, and then you start to understand what's going on and what he's trying to do little by little. That is very typical Rick Remender. Now, Tokyo Ghost. It's set in Los Angeles in 2089. That's where we start our story. And now, in this world, which is like an exaggerated version of our society today, mankind, they are all addicted to technology. Like, we have virtual drugs and people are hooked and will do like anything to get their next fix. And this industry is run by mobsters, gangsters, and society is very corrupted. These gangsters use constables whenever they need something done. And yeah, so the story is about two enforcers or constables, Constable Dent and Debbie Decay. Now, our main characters start in Los Angeles, and once like the book starts, as I said, you're thrown right into it. Doesn't explain much, but it's really cool. And here I would again mention Sean Murphy's illustrations. They are so good, and why I like them is that there are so many details. Like, whenever I read something that is illustrated by Sean Murphy, I always spend a couple of more minutes just looking around, and I always find some interesting details that I didn't see at first. So yeah, you're thrown right into it in this really dystopian Los Angeles, and then our heroes are sent on an assignment. Our heroes, the main characters, they're sent to Japan. Now, Japan is the last country that they've taken a different direction. They have stepped away from the whole technology thing, and they are more in contact with nature. And this is why I really like this comic book. It starts in this dystopian, corrupted society, and then it takes you to Japan, where you have this huge contrast. And it really shows also in the illustrations, and the style is so beautiful. Yeah, so what else is there to say? No, I don't want to say much else about it. It's really cool. It's like, if you like Mad Max or Blade Runner or all sorts of stuff like in that genre, you definitely should give this a go. It's cool, it's action-packed, it's violent at times, but it's a cool story and an interesting take on how the future might be. All right, thanks for still being here and sticking around. I have to do something, but I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!
We're counting down to Christmas. We're spending all of our pay. We're getting so excited. We need